Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started here. They're still holding the door open, but we're a few minutes behind already. So, I am Lindsay Chubb with Fierce Creative Solutions, and I'm here to talk about how to harness AI. Transparently, I have not been very excited about AI. It has been something that coming down the pipe, so Natalie and I started the business 2.5 years ago, and it's been kind of a buzzword that has built since then. And part of me wants to run for the hills and hide by myself, and part of me says I really need to learn this because it is in my field and we need to learn how to harness it and move on. So this was a great exercise in forcing us to do a little bit of research and figure out better how to apply it inside our field. Some things we were doing already, and we've been able to discover some tools that will perhaps help us be more efficient in other ways. I was listening to a podcast earlier this year about it, and he was relating it to when refrigerators were invented and like new appliances came out, and how resistant people were to this type of change, and how we would view that as so ridiculous now. And that really sort of helped shift my mind change when it comes to AI. Okay, so today we're going to talk about some of the basics of AI in marketing and how you can use it to benefit your business. If anybody would like to have these slides at the end, you can grab my business card and email me, and I can send you the slide deck. Or you can take pictures of the screen. I know it might be difficult to see. All right, so artificial intelligence has revolutionized the way businesses approach marketing. By harnessing the power of machine learning and data analytics, AI can help businesses create smarter, more effective marketing campaigns that are tailored to their target audience. So, okay, I know quite a few people in this. I actually have an icebreaker question I would like to start off with. I should have started before I had this slide. And if nobody answers or asks, then I'm going to call on some people. So if you don't want called on, then let's ask. Okay, if you could have, I'm looking at this table right here. My daughter is here today. Let's call her out. We have a group from Waynedale, so she gets to see what we were doing. If you could have an AI-powered robot assistant for a day, what tasks would you delegate to it? Anybody? Go ahead. Okay. Cleaning. Amen. How about menu planning and maybe even cooking? Decluttering. Great. Okay. What would you name your AI assistant if you had one? Anybody got a good name? Rosie? Come on, girls, you guys have something?
Maybe Turbo.
Turbo. Well, that might be a good name. Webby. Here we go. All right, the benefits of AI for your business. So they can help you make smarter marketing campaigns. AI can help you create more effective marketing campaigns by helping you analyze customer data, identify trends and behaviors, and predict customer behavior. This allows you to tailor your campaigns to specific segments of your audience, resulting in higher conversion rates and increased ROI. It is a skill that is not perfect yet, as discussed briefly in the previous panel. There's flaws inside the systems. So, who knows what it will be like in 5 years from now or even 2 years from now, but it can help to make tasks shorter, help you be more efficient, come up with ideas that maybe you weren't thinking of because, we're human and we sometimes have one-track minds when it comes to planning and doing things. You can use AI for improved customer segmentation. So AI can analyze large amounts of customer data to identify patterns and create more accurate customer segments. This allows you to create targeted marketing campaigns that are more likely to resonate with your audience. AI can help you create more effective marketing campaigns based on your audience, identifying their behaviors, demographics, and preferences. I know Phil from Kime mentioned in the previous panel that he was super cautious about entering a bunch of customer data into AI, and I understand that reservation. even if you were not loading personal data, it still has trends overall. So let's say you're a vinyl siding company. I have actually used this in working with clients to help me make sure that I'm not missing something or we're not missing something as a team, to say, you know, give me the demographic or psychographic profile of the target client for a vinyl siding company in Wayne and Holmes County, Ohio, and you can be as specific as that. And it was interesting in the detail that we were able to come back with from that. Here are 3 customer segmentation tools. Again, I can email these slides to you if anybody has one that they would like to get access to. I did put the QR codes up here in case. Each one of these 3 platforms is slightly different in what they do, and they are not free. So I will just be upfront in saying that. However, the subscriptions, you know, if you found it useful for your business, it may be worth the cost that would come with. So to take that a next step, I wanted to give you some ChatGPT prompts for customer segmentation. Looking up ChatGPT prompts has been super helpful. Sometimes I need help even in the creative field. Sometimes we need some inspiration to come up with the next question. And so in order to harness ChatGPT the best way, sometimes it helps just to see how other people would lay their prompts out there. So you can enter in, I need to identify the different types of customers within our audience and understand their needs and interests. Make that specific to your business. As I said before, a vinyl siding company. I am looking for strategies to target specific segments of our audience with tailored messaging and content. I need to segment our audience by demographics, such as age, gender, location, so that we can create effective marketing campaigns and messages. And I'm looking for ways to segment our audience into smaller, more focused groups that will likely take a desired action. So that could be a purchase if you have a retail or e-commerce business. It could be filling out a lead form. It could be actually signing up for that type of job. You can be specific in the desired action that you have. Help me define my customer for a vinyl siding company in Wayne County, Holmes County, Ohio. So AI can also help you a lot with marketing automation, using AI-driven marketing automation platforms to create copy, schedule, and personalize emails, social media posts, and ad campaigns. Automation can save time and ensure timely communication with customers. Who has enough time in the room? Nobody. So these are one of the things that I personally am trying to lean into. We all need to be able to work more efficiently. So ad copy is a Chrome extension and a desktop tool for ad copy. So if you write ads for social media or for Google or for even a print advertising and you want copy and messaging to go along with that, ad copy is a good resource for that. Copy.ai is a copywriting tool in addition to utilizing ChatGPT. I'm very hesitant, by the way, to say this in front of high schoolers that are still writing papers for, for homework. I told my daughter earlier she's not allowed to use this. So, but a copywriting tool to give a subject and you can come back with a longer document on things. What we find is that these still need to be customized and personalized to you, but sometimes if you have a writer's block or you're not feeling creative enough and you need an inspiration or a foundation to work with, this is great. And ScaleNut is a research, create, optimize, and marketing copy. So it kind of takes the copy to the next level and gives you a little bit of research behind it. Okay. So AI-driven copy creation. Here are some ChatGPT prompts again for copy. And so you could put in the product name, what it does, and write a Google ad copy to promote. Give me a product. Wine. Okay. So the product name is Sunny Slope Wine, and it makes people feel really good. Write a Google ad copy to help bring more wine visitors to my winery. So you could enter that in as a prompt. Create an Instagram ad to promote a wine. Below is how the product works, so you can actually write that out. Ensure your output follows Instagram ad best practices. You can also utilize this for saying, I would like to write 10 LinkedIn posts to promote our new insurance product. Let's say you're in the insurance industry. Include a call to action that new users who sign up will receive I'm sure they're not getting 10% off when they're buying insurance, but write a Facebook remarketing ad to convince people who viewed my product page to buy my product. Below is the text on my product page. Remarketing is something that we use often in our marketing strategies, so that means that somebody has already been to your website, they've seen your product, and then we can follow them around and give them ads again. So utilizing ChatGPT to give you the best copy, to take somebody who already knows who you are and bring them back to you again. Again, we want to utilize these tools to help make you work smarter, not harder, and hopefully not miss something that you're not thinking about. You can also create a go-to marketing strategy for a product targeting a persona. So maybe you need to actually just define your persona first, which is something you can also utilize ChatGPT for. For social media, you could say, write 10 weird things in marketing that I can address on Instagram. So that would be an example of how to utilize these prompts. Write 10 Instagram posts to promote my lead magnet, which may be a free marketing guide or some type of transitional call to action that you have developed. Generate 10 or a 12-month social media calendar, or 3-month, or however often you want to plan out. You can actually use it to help you create a social media calendar for your product. This product is, and explain what the product actually does. What we've also found is you can actually take this a step further, and let's say it gives you an answer to some of these prompts. If it didn't sound like the way you wanted to sound, you can say, give me the same answer, but sound more fun, or sound more creative, or sound more professional, or you could actually include the tone of the way that you wanted to sound in the original prompt itself. Write an Instagram caption for a post about, and give it the topic, and keep this caption under a number. That way you can stick within the guidelines of whatever is out there, and include a call to action that asks readers to click the link in my bio. Content marketing. So write a list. Oh, this is the same thing. Sorry. Okay, so here is a fun section of the AI thing, which is content creation. This has been a big debate inside our company with generating images, and I could see how in Phil's example it would make sense to utilize creating an image that would be really difficult to replicate in real life. AI-driven content creation can create automated content. However, be cautious when using this. The consistency and quality of the produced items often needs to be adjusted. So it still does need a person's attention on it afterwards. Data-driven content creation can analyze data to identify trends and patterns, informing content creation strategies and ensuring that content is relevant and effective. And then personalized content creation. So AI can analyze the customer data to create personalized content for you. So here on Canva, who in here uses Canva? Yes, super popular. So we used a prompt, create an image of a Santa Claus falling through a roof into a living room. So we are actually working with a roof repair company, and this is where the prompt came from, because we were looking at how we can promote him in Christmas. It may be difficult to see, but I am curious to see if anybody sees flaws or issues with the picture up here. His hand. Anything else? So we zoomed in here. You can see the hand down here is not quite formed right. His Santa's face, and then his hand on the other side doesn't have the right number of fingers. And we don't even know what this is over the mantle. So from far away, it looks like it might be okay, but when you zoom in on it, you realize some of the details are not quite what it should be. And then this would be an example of something similar created by our photographer as a composite photo. So the prompt here was create a realistic image of two people lying in a bed, reading with leaves on the bed and an owl on the frame. What do you guys see in this picture? A lot of legs. There's a lot. So yeah, we have a lot of feet and legs here. The hands are, again, are not quite right. The face, when you zoom in on it, is not quite right, and even the bed frame is incorrect. So here is one created by our photographer. Not super detailed, but it is what we asked for, which is a couple in bed with leaves and an owl. So the level of attention that brings with a person actually doing it, it's just a good way to show there's a long way to go in AI created images. And maybe simpler scenarios might work just as well. But I do anticipate that this will be coming in the future, and this is going to continually improve, and it's going to be interesting to watch and see where this goes. Okay. So here are a few popular AI tools, and we're going to go through them in a little bit more detail. Does anybody have any questions or thought about the content or copy so far? I don't actually know. Nico or Natalie, do you guys know that? Okay. So ChatGPT or OpenAI ChatGPT is designed to generate responses that mimic natural language patterns. We are actually testing ChatGPT 4 right now, which is a paid subscription, and in addition to ChatGPT, OpenAI also has the graphic generator, and then also I forget what the voice generator is, and we've been watching and listening to some videos of the conversations that it has back and forth with you, and it's a little bit crazy. So it's different than, like, we're all used to saying, hey Siri, and then my phone's probably gonna try to do something here. We're all used to, using Alexa and all the other tools. It takes that to the next level. We watched a guy have a conversation back and forth, asking where it was asking an opinion, and then got into mental health, and the thing actually shut down and wouldn't give him any advice when it came to mental health, like on his state of mind. But one of the things that we have discussed with some clients, and what we want to pay attention to, is how this tool or those tools are going to affect paid advertising in the future. Is AI going to be the resource that people go to find their favorite restaurants, or when they're traveling? There's actually, I just saw on Instagram, there is a travel AI where you can go say, I want to go to Hawaii, and it will help you plan a trip. I didn't include that in these tools because it's not appropriate for business, but I personally was like, that would be amazing. You're going to go to Ireland or go somewhere you've never gone before, and it will help you plan that out, where Google used to be our resource for that. So it'll be interesting to see how these companies shift and move, and what happens when it comes to the paid advertising landscape, because that may change the way that we reach our audience from the business standpoint. DALL-E 2 is AI-powered image generating platform created by OpenAI. Jasper writes anything. AI may be used to generate text, translate languages, write various types of creative material, and provide you with helpful answers to your queries. Has anybody who uses ChatGPT? Okay. Has anybody used any of the other two, Jasper, or any success or not? Mandy? what did you like about Jasper compared to ChatGPT? Or what's the difference between them from your experience?
I wasn't necessarily using a lot of the prompts that Jasper was giving me, like a lot of the ad copy, that kind of stuff. Like I wasn't necessarily doing that in my role. I just needed it to produce content, so I still fell back on ChatGPT.
Okay. Anybody else have anything to add? Okay. AIVO is chatbots, so this online live chat system offers interactive content, multi-language personalization, chat messaging, and content management at one place. Who here has a chatbot on their website for their business? Nobody does. Okay, well, you kind of do. Okay. Newhouse does, but they have a live person monitoring it, so it's not AI powered. Yeah. Okay, got it. AI Lawyer is, you can use this to fight corporations, beat bureaucracy, find hidden money, cancel subscriptions, and automatically cancel your free trials. I'm really glad Chris was not in here for us to talk about fighting corporations. Canva, you can create original, realistic images and art from description in natural language. Canva is a super popular graphic design tool. Many of you use the tool, and those images that we generated were in Canva. Obviously, it has some room for improvement. They also have implemented Magic Write, so they have copy and writing directly inside the platform now. And in addition to, they're rolling out new tools all the time right now. They want to keep you, this would be a good example of how a business is shifting due to the AI trends, because they want to keep you inside the platform. I know that Google has their own AI search tool coming, and they've rolled it out to different people to test. And so Bing already has this inside there. Like if you go search on Bing, it's in a different format than it used to be. So again, it's just going to be interesting to watch how the platforms change and shift when moving forward. Tome is an AI presentation generator, so you can generate a presentation, a one-pager, a microsite, and more, starting with any prompt. So if you just needed a landing page or you needed to create something super simple, you can use this AI for that. Murph Studio is a cloud-based realistic text-to-speech platform that allows users to generate lifelike AI-based voiceovers for multiple use cases. So if you have a video and you want to create a voiceover, you can enter the text and it would give you the audio to go with the video. Has anybody ever used AI for something like that, video editing? Okay. Fireflies will transcribe your meetings, so you can automate your meeting notes. Fireflies.ai helps your team transcribe, summarize, search, and analyze voice conversations. So that would be a way to, who has too many meetings? Because I'm pretty sure that's something that's common in today's world. So this would be a way to summarize and make sure that we're taking those meetings, turning it into tangible tasks, and be able to walk away with it with action items. Unscreen removes backgrounds from videos. So similar to how you have a background remover on photos, and you can utilize that in Canva, Unscreen will actually do the same thing for a video. So it looks like a really cool tool. I know sometimes, and then you can take that piece that was taken out, apply it to your social media or other graphic design. Munch takes a long-form video, and this tool will automatically capture the top points and create smaller social media clips for you. So, for example, if this was being videoed today, which it is, I can take this video from Tyler, put it in there, and then it will pull out the clips and give us automatically however many social media clips, so that then we can post that to Instagram or to TikTok, which saves a ton of editing time. If you do a podcast that is videoed or any other sort of long-form video that you would be at, this is where this would be applied. Poster My Wall creates social media graphics, videos, flyers, and email campaigns. And Synthesia is a video generation tool. So this is an AI video creation software that allows anyone to create high-quality videos with no actors, studios, cameras, or microphones. Has anybody used Synthesia? It's similar to ChatGPT where it looks like a person and it would work really well, but it is not very personalized. So again, I think that this is an area that is going to grow and shift and change. If you need explainer videos, it would make sense, or educational type videos where you would save a lot of time and money to come do this here, if having the real person isn't as important to you. But I find that the human connection part of it is still super important. So not having the flexibility of personalizing it in that way can hurt the quality of it. Okay, any thoughts on any tools, any questions? Any additional tools anybody uses that we don't know about or that we didn't list up here? Yep.
So if you're someone who struggles with creating content for social media, right, for a small business, is there a certain platform or app that you recommend that would help someone generate the content, so like one of the
I mean, we always go to Canva first, and with the AI inside Canva, you could utilize that to help you create that. Post from My Wall would be the other one here that would be here to help you with that. We have found that that Canva is just the easiest to use. It's like the iPhone version of the phone. It's like the easiest for all my Android people out there. Are you struggling with actually creating the images or the content ideas themselves? Oh, ideas. Okay, then we would go back to ChatGPT for that. That would be with some of the prompts that I had listed out there, and utilizing that to help create the ideas and the calendar even, or you could say, how often should I post on LinkedIn for my pressure washing business? I'm based in Northeast Ohio. You can get very specific, and then you can ask for strategies and ask for content. List me 25 content ideas. You know that you need to post once a day as a business owner, but you have a hard time coming up with what those ideas are. That's where we would start first, is we would go to ChatGPT and list that out.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
What about like your social media strategy? Like, if you wanted, what's your best approach for advertising on Facebook? Is there an avenue you can get that other than through you guys?
Other than you popping into our office and asking us for random media. Chuck is our landlord. We rent from him. It's beautiful, beautiful office in Shreve. I would probably go to ChatGPT for the same place. Anytime you're starting with something like strategy or the foundation, that's the place that we would start. So if you're looking for ideas and creating that structure, you could create a Facebook marketing strategy for my local grocery business based in Shreve, Ohio, and I need to post 3 times a week for a month. Can you write a social media strategy for me? And then you could give it to us and say, does this actually look right? So again, these ideas need a person vetting them out and making sure that they're good. But if you are struggling, you're a one-man marketing team, or you're a business owner, and you're not sure what to do, the resource is there for you to go get the ideas and try to come up with the framework. So personalization has been a buzzword in marketing for years, but AI is taking it to the next level. With AI-powered personalization, you can create individualized experiences for each customer based on their unique preferences and behaviors. So what is AI-enhanced personalization? So AI personalization uses machine learning algorithms to analyze customer data and create personalized experiences at scale. By analyzing customer behavior, AI can identify patterns and make predictions about what each individual customer is most likely to respond to. So some of the benefits would be increased customer engagement and loyalty, higher conversion rates and revenue, and improved customer satisfaction and retention. As we've seen, AI has the power to revolutionize marketing by enabling businesses to create smarter, more effective campaigns. By harnessing the power of AI, you can gain deeper insights into your customers, create more personalized content, and optimize your campaigns for maximum impact. As AI technology continues to evolve, we can expect to see even more exciting developments in the world of marketing. At the end of the day, AI does not and will not eliminate the need for the human element. We've seen that in a number of different ways with the content, the actual pictures, and with the copy. You and your business have a brand that AI will not be able to fully understand. The human emotion is not available to AI. So as nice as these resources can be, please be mindful when using them and what to use. Okay. So if you would like to connect with us, we are here for resources. We would be more than happy to look at an example. So let's say you used AI to come up with a marketing plan and you wanted to see if it seemed like a reasonable idea or if it's on track or not on track. Feel free to reach out to either Natalie or myself. You can email us any of those resources or ask us any questions. We also do send out weekly newsletters and updates, so if you guys want to join, you're able to join with this QR code here. Any closing questions that you have? Okay, we're going to go back to the questions then. So, this is for fun. If AI could bring a fictional character to life for a day, who would you choose to meet and why? Anybody have somebody? Dylan, I know you got somebody you want to meet. Huh? Who is it? Who would? George Washington. What would you ask him? Okay. Anybody else have anybody? Okay. What is the most unusual problem that you think AI can help you solve? Be creative. Unusual problem. I honestly was thinking the same thing, because it is my struggle every day right now. I have not tried it, but I think I will be trying it to maybe say, write me a menu plan. I have 4 children, and I don't like to cook. So, okay, traveling on a budget. Where do you want to go, Mandy? Anywhere. Greece. There you go. Anybody else have an interesting problem that you wish? Yep. Mm-hmm. What is interesting about that is the things that we would have learned. So I actually have a degree in bachelor administration. Natalie's degree is in marketing, but what was prevalent 20 years ago and even 5 years ago is totally different now. A lot of marketing has changed in just the 2.5 years that we have been in business. So I would say college is super helpful because it teaches you a lot of good work principles, research, and how to communicate and those types of things. But I would highly encourage anybody who wants to go into marketing to do as many internships as possible and to get their hands on as many projects as they can possibly get their hands on, whether they have to work for free or super cheap. But it's really difficult. Marketing is a super wide range of services and specialties. And so it's really like until they've gotten the chance to see that. So like we usually have an intern or 2 each summer, and that allows them to look at graphic design versus videography, photography, or the strategy side, digital marketing and managing Google ads, things like that. So if your son wants to come, let us know. But we do interview them and have them kind of go through a normal process, because that's also something that they need to be prepared for whenever they're out of school. To be honest, we would also tell people that there's plenty of opportunity. If you want to learn, there's lots of resources out there. So with YouTube and TikTok and social media, the way that it's going, you can learn how to do a lot of things online. And honestly, you have to stay on top of that. we have a great content team, and we have a young team that a lot of them have recently graduated from college. And that first year working with us is they learn so much because they don't. I would actually even say what they're learning in college is not. It's not up to date. So, thanks for that question, Jen. Yep. It was what it was. It creating a lesson plan for what? Yeah, I mean, I think ChatGPT would be a great resource for that. Have any teachers done that? You guys are using that on a regular basis? Are there any other AI tools that you're using for that?
I just learned one recently, and I can't even remember what it is, but I think it's taking a large part of the thinking out of it just to maybe get more ideas. And so we're seeing teachers even like coming up with ideas for IEPs, 504s, lesson plans, that they know what it is that are the top 5 things that they need in this student's IEP, so they can put that in, and it kind of helps get things done quicker and more efficiently. And then obviously you're reading it to make sure that it's applicable,
Right.
but it's just a tool that I feel like every part of life, as I'm sitting there learning from you, like, man, everything, even meal planning. So I think it's changing all kinds of things.
Okay, well, we have about 10 minutes till lunch, so we will be getting ready to go into transition time. Lunch will be in here. Chris is at the back of the room. And then we pick up at 12:40, correct? Okay. All right, so the next breakout session will be at 12:40 after lunch. We will again have marketing in here, HR upstairs, and leadership in the auditorium.